Arashi, your team still here in the grand finals. Ghani's somewhere in the crowd with he has an Onyx jersey on.
I think he's yelling the loudest.
Oh yeah, probably, probably. He's gonna lose his voice from supporting instead of casting. But Arashi, tell us how you feel right now with your team in the grand finals. Currently 1-1, they just equalized.
Yes?
Oh, how are you feeling?
I'll be honest with you, after game number 1, I was a bit worried, man, because I know that it's no secret that RRQ occasionally, right? They seem to be a bit more, seem to be less consistent compared to Onyx. So higher highs, lower lows, and I saw some mistakes and I was thinking, oh no, is this one of those days? But after
He can outrange a lot as well with the mobility that the Matilda can have. And with that in mind, RRQ Hoshi have responded with the Claude pickup. So no Beatrix so far. And instead, they pick up someone like the Farsa who can outrange the Lilia in lane. But she is heavily reliant on that level 4. So expect them to have to play a little bit more patiently than Onyx in that early game.
Looking at the compositions right now, RRQ, again, that Farsa early on will mean that Onyx Esports have a chance to actually counter it right now. They can go for something like a Yu Zhong here, because guess what? It's the first phase, the last pick in the first phase. Yu Zhong, you agree?
Yu Zhong could work, but considering everyone else will dive in, you start to wonder if that will be a problem. So Fredrin is picked up. I think it will be a nuisance in the laning phase, right? We saw that R7 on that Fredrin is able to shut down Roots completely. The Paquito wasn't nearly as scary as we are used to seeing, although it was still able to just beat up squishy members if they are exposed. For Onyx though, they ban out that Lolita, so RRQ's Vin will have to find something different, another different pick to try and compensate for that ban.
Right now, honestly, for Vin, there's still a lot on the table here. You can choose someone perhaps like the Jawhead, the Diggy, Natalia, still so much he can use. A lot of heroes, but RRQ Hoshi now have the next ban to be able to take away from Onyx Esports, and they are going to start with a Fanny, and this is really interesting. 27 times picked up, only a 38% win rate, and we've talked about how much of a problem the Fanny has been in terms of that win rate, right? Everyone who picks up the Fanny usually loses a game, and it really has gone down in terms of that meta.
I feel like the Fanny just forces you to play in a certain way, and we talk a lot about one-dimensionality. And of course, if you're forced to play a certain way, it's gonna be, first of all, hard for you to adjust and adapt, but second of all, easy for your